Hi, everybody. Paul Walsh with my friend Michael Dobbs for the latest edition of Forecast Effects, where we look at the effect of the forecast, both weather and other elements, on consumers and how retailers and CPG companies now are leveraging that data to optimize the way they run their businesses. The topic for today is going to be one of the hottest summers. In fact, my colleague, Dr. Todd Crawford, who's the chief weather forecaster for the weather company, basically is suggesting that this could be the hottest summer nationally on record. However, from a retail perspective, what's really important is to understand how the weather is going to be translated locally, because while this is a very big country and from a weighted perspective, it is like the hottest summer on record, there are areas around the country that are either going to be normal or maybe even a little bit cooler than normal, which means a lot of different things in terms of how we all behave and what we're going to be wanting and needing. And Michael is going to take you through a little bit about how that really affects customers and how retailers really are leveraging information to optimize the way they run their businesses. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Michael.
Thanks, Paul. So what does this mean for retailers and people overall in the consumer industry? As Paul was saying, this really depends on where they are in the nation. So some areas are going to be a little bit cooler than normal. And in those areas, it's going to be almost a normal summer. But other areas are going to be much warmer than normal. So what do people do when it's warmer than normal? Well, in the summer, when it gets really hot and really humid, I'm in Nashville right now, and for the last few days, it's felt well over 100 degrees here. And I can tell you, people aren't going outside. So people stay inside, they stay in the air conditioning. So gosh, I guess that means air conditioning sales are going up. But more than that, people like going out and grilling, especially when it's sunny out. But at some temperature, they're going to probably pull back and they won't be grilling as much. So yes, grilling will be up and all the things that go with grilling, but you really need to look at where your stores are and understand if your stores are in an area where the temperature is above a certain level, you're going to see less people going out and grilling. You know, lawn and garden is going to be great, but at a certain temperature, people will probably not be going out. And so you need to pull that back. On the other hand, when you think lawn and garden, hoses and sprinklers and things like that, those sales should be off the chart because people want to make sure that their lawns survive the heat. How about other things? Well, water sales should be really great at this time of year. And things like ice cream. Ice cream sales will be great. We know ice cream is very, very seasonal. But with that said, we know that ice cream sales in supermarkets will probably be very good. If you're selling ice cream on the street, people tend to pull back because they don't necessarily want the ice cream melting all over their hands. So what does this mean? It means you really need to understand your business. You need to understand what the exact forecast is going to be around all of your different stores. And then you need this in order to develop a plan. And this is really something that we very much enjoy helping our partners and our clients with, and we'd love to talk to you about it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Paul or to myself. Thank you very much.